Hello, scrappers. This load I loaded up yesterday and brought in. Still got a little bit more from that guy to get. So I think I'll get it Monday after work, take Colorado up there. A few goodies on there, not a whole lot. Brought in, I pulled this one, Pit Boss grill off yesterday. It was on that load. And then this charbroil. So got a little aluminum there. The door to that one I threw in the shred pile already. There's actually two different pickups, but they're only half a mile from each other. Got this fridge on the first one, and it works, the guy says, but it leaks a little water. So I may have to plug it in and watch it for a little bit and see if I can figure out where it's leaking from. But might be a good one to have out here just to keep water in or something. But of course we got this one, a couple hot water tanks, a couple wash machines. I think they're both washers. Yeah, both washers, and got this good size air conditioner unit. And I got a whole bunch of sheet tin down there. And I got a little bit of cement on some poles. These two long pieces here are aluminum. Got an aluminum ladder. Twisted up chain link. That's part of what I left out there, more twisted up chain link. We got a little bit of aluminum here, rain gutter. A few pieces of short iron like this rotor, a couple pieces of leaf springs in there, so throw that in short iron. Then I got this push mower. So I don't know if there's any hope for getting it running, but be something to tinker with later in the spring. Of course that back wheel's busted, but I think I have some more out in the semi-trailer. If not, I know I got some big wheel mowers down there in the field that'll probably work. This one's self-propelled too, so it might be worth trying to see if I can get it running. See what's wrong with it anyway. But that's what I got on the trailer this morning, so I'm going to try to get out here this afternoon and get it unloaded. I was thinking about trying to get over to that big job and get some of that stuff out of there, but I might just wait till next week on that. I need to get it done though, before the weather gets too cold. It's supposed to be in the mid-60s today, I think. Got a little bit of a north wind blowing today. So I think I'll end this part, and then I'm going to get in there and tear something down for you guys. And then after that, I'll get this video uploaded, and it's the end of the month. Today is October 31st, Halloween. Kind of a scary, but and tomorrow's November 1st, almost to Thanksgiving already. It just doesn't seem like like it that coming up that fast. But yeah, I've got a lot to work on this winter. Got my short iron pile over here, and then I got some long stuff. I thought, you know, most of these places don't even do short iron, so is it really worth the time to cut it up? There's, I hear, washed-top pipe and steel's paying 12 cents a pound right now for short. It's hard to believe, because last I heard they're only paying $50 a ton for shred, and usually short is usually just a penny or 2 cents more than what shred runs. So I have to give them a call and check it all out. I still got all this stuff to sort through. I've got a lot to do. Got a bunch of condenser units over here to tear down, so might be seeing a few videos on these. I think this coil here is all aluminum, so won't be a lot of money in that one. Got the motor down there. Got an A-frame there. But yeah, I got quite a bit back in here. That freezer there is supposed to work, but it's probably full of water. And I got a big pile of weed eaters over there, and hot water tanks there ready to go. Still got to clean the copper off of that one and the brass. I got a big pile of stuff over here. Go through a bunch of springs in that barrel. And I got to go through all this stuff. So yeah, it's going to be busy this winter. So you can see nothing on the trailer as of yet. I'm going to try to get those appliances off there this afternoon, and then that long sheet metal, I'm going to probably try to back the trailer in over here and throw it off right over here. That way it's close to load up. So, see you in the next part of this video. Hey, hello scrappers. Here's something a little different. Haven't done one of these. In a way it looks like one of those motors off of a hospital bed. But when you look at it, it's got a clamp here, and then it's got a, this area right here for a clamp, like it's to be clamped to a pole. Which still, that wouldn't rule out a hospital bed for anything. But right here, we have a bracket for antenna wire. So I'm thinking that this probably sat on a pole or something on a roof, and then you have your main antenna wire coming up here, and the motorized part is to remotely with the remote control where it can rotate the antenna. Some areas of TV antenna might be good for TV antenna, but I think in most applications this would be used for like a ham radio. Ham radio, amateur radio, one of them. So that's kind of what I'm looking at on this. So I'm thinking that's what it is, but I could be wrong. Get these nuts off of here. So we'll tear that into that here in a moment. So to be able to turn that, we've got an electric motor in here. Probably not a lot of copper, but a little bit. Both bolts are kind of wiggly, so I think they just stick through from inside. Looks like we just need a straight screwdriver for most of that. I'll have to get a nut driver on that. Probably I'll try a 5/16. No, probably 3/8. There we go. Yeah, Rogers, if you're watching, I went down and bought the Quinn nut driver set from Harbor Freight. Pretty handy. They're straight, and that thing doesn't want, that thing new, it does not want to bend. But their T-handle also, I guess you got to pull out a little bit. T-handle or straight. So I guess they kind of lock in, you got to pull out, and then it'll. Okay, so anyway, I got that clamp loose. So a lot of times I hang on to these clamps. They come in handy sometimes. You never know when you might need one. Looks like I've got another one. I probably have to take the angle grinder to that clamp. There's no bolts or anything on it. So if you're listening with ear pods, ear plugs, whatever, might turn your volume down. I'm going to use the angle grinder. Give you a couple seconds. Okay, here we go. Got my shred bucket. Be a nice cheater bar. So now I got two of those clamps. Okay, put the nut drivers away and grab me a plain screwdriver. I do have one screw down here. This is aluminum, cast aluminum housing apparently, which I haven't hit it with the grinder. Go ahead and plug your ears again. We'll do our little copper sulfate test. Yeah, it looked like it darkened up, so that's going to be die cast. I got a couple. I think that's too big, so now we'll go to 5/16. No, that's not working either. 3/8 is too big, 5/16 is too small. Huh, that's weird. Okay. When all else fails, channel locks. Not sure when you're watching this, but today, while I'm recording, it's October 31st, Halloween. So, hope all your little ones got plenty of candy and had a good time out there last night. At least the weather is good here. It wasn't real cold. I've seen it bitterly cold and kind of a light snow on Halloween here in Oklahoma, and then I've also seen it pretty nice and warm. I'll have to hit the grinder on that and do the copper sulfide, but I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be die cast. Okay, so looks like I got some plain screws there, and I got some more nuts right here. I think I'll spray that with WD-40, so those will probably come off a lot easier. And we'll flip it over. We got a rubber seal around here, and it's cracked. So got the plain screwdriver, but will it fit in the holes? It's narrow enough, I guess. These are breaking loose nice and easy. A lot of this stuff you get has been out in the weather so long, the bolts will break before they break loose. Yeah, I've never tore one of these apart, so I'm learning kind of right along with you guys on this one. Now that one seems kind of tight, or my screwdriver's just too wide, too much junk in there or something. Still got that one in there, and this one's still in there. I think I may have to get a different screwdriver for this one. Yeah, let me try a different one. Something a little narrower. Not sure if this one's narrower or not. It is, not by much. It's spinning a lot easier. I want to remind everybody about my Amazon affiliate page where I have different tools and supplies that you can use for scrapping. Tools that I use that I would recommend. I'm not affiliated with the manufacturer or whatever. But, just have that Amazon link. That's aluminum. I think for the most part this is aluminum gear. Got a little metal ring here. Drop the magnet. Let's see. Huh. Okay, it's going to take a pretty good blow because where the tops of those, they've been crimped around it to keep those from falling out, so that'll probably be something. I'll move those right over here into this nice thick surface. Give it a good blow. That's all crimped aluminum, so that should be clean die cast now. So I'll set that one right there. Let's move you back around over here. This one we got a little metal ring around each side. There's a real thin metal ring right there. And magnet's not sticking to this little thing. It looks like it could be brass. Kind of scratch it with a screwdriver here and see what we get. Yeah, it looks like red brass possibly, and like a brass bushing. And that one doesn't have one. And I think that's all cleaned up now, so that's going to be clean aluminum. Let me pan up just a little bit here. So now we got all the goodies in here. Looks like we've got some contacts. Keep it right there. Gotta pry it off of there. Magnet does not stick anywhere. And we got two screws here. I'm not sure if that's holding it to the base or not, but it used to be holding it to that other metal plate. The motor must be hiding in behind that base. Okay, that's magnet sticks there, so I'll throw that into shred. Yeah, sorry scrappers for the abrupt ending to that video. I just working away and not really paying much attention to the monitor, and apparently the camera stopped recording on me, and just abruptly ended the video. So I guess I need to pay more attention to the little REC at the top. But we got this piece here, a couple pieces of copper. Yeah, I went to go hit the button to end the video. I looked up there and said standby. I thought, what? Did I record any of that? So I went in the house, pulled and transferred it to the computer, and looked where it just abruptly ended. But we got everything out. There was a parts where it went through. I pulled the motor back up because that's one thing you didn't really get to see. It's not very big. That's all there is to the motor. So yeah, it's micro scrapping. But from here, I'll probably just take the angle grinder and make 4 cuts, and then pry it out the other side. Not much money. And like I said, most of this is probably all die cast, but it's all cleaned up, ready to go. Got a little brass gear, but kind of hate it when this whole thing just quits. It's a little Sony camcorder, so I may have to start shopping around for another camera. Or pay more attention. Then if I see it stop recording, then I can just pause right there and start recording again. Either that or start using the GoPro a little more often. But it is what it is, I guess. And so I just wanted to say, sorry for the abrupt ending, and you guys didn't get to see me quite finish all this. But a little bit of aluminum there. Somebody's looking up here, so say hello, peanut butter. There he is. Say hello. Yeah, he likes coming out and following me around when I'm doing stuff. Here's my voice and he comes running. Yep, he's getting fat. So I'm going to call it quits on the video here. So I want to thank everybody for watching. If you're not a subscriber, please take a look around the channel and see if I can earn your subscription. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, share it on any scrapping groups, forums, whatever, if you think it's worthy. And we'll see you guys in the next video. And want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, or not Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving's still coming up, but Halloween, because today is the 31st of October. Hope all the little ones had a good time. So, see you in the next video. Bye-bye.